We'll take it. Jason, thanks very much. I'm Byron Day with another COVID-19 benefits information segment with our Fox 10 News investigative reporter, Brendan Kirby. Brendan's back with us one more time from his home with an update on those stimulus payments. And Brendan, we have gotten more questions from people about whether folks who are considered essential workers will still qualify for the stimulus payment since they're still working. I think maybe some folks might be a little confused here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so, Byron. Some people might be confusing two different programs that were part of the CARES Act. That, what we're just talking about, is the expanded unemployment benefits. And this is for people who are out of work or have had hours that are dramatically reduced because of the coronavirus. But the other part of that, what we call the stimulus, the government actually calls it economic security payments. That's available to almost everyone. Now, there are a few exceptions, and here they are. If you're not a citizen or a legal U.S. resident, if you're not an adult, or if you're claimed as a dependent on someone's taxes. Now that cuts out college students and 17 and 18-year-olds that are claimed by their parents. It also cuts out some elderly or disabled adults who are claimed as dependents by a relative. And then the final exception is if your income in 2019 was too high to qualify. The benefit starts to phase out, and an adjusted gross income of $75,000 for individuals and $150,000 for married couples. Now we have a calculator on our coronavirus page where you can calculate whether you and how much you'll get at fox10tv.com.
All right, Brendan, we've got a question from a lady about eligibility as far as dependents are concerned. She wrote us to ask if you have a child but your ex-husband claims that child as a dependent on his taxes. Pardon me, who gets the money?
Well, as far as that $500 child credit as part of the stimulus goes, that would go to the husband in this case. The IRS is using tax returns to determine eligibility. So unfortunately, there's no provision to split the money between spouses who are divorced or something like that. And a lot of people have asked about this because some people switch back and forth, taking turns claiming their child on their taxes. So if you are in a situation where you're taking the even years and your ex-spouse has the odd years, well, you're just kind of out of luck because the IRS is going to go back to that 2019 return. One woman told me that the father of her child claims him on the tax return even though the child lives with her, and she wanted to know what would happen. And you know, unfortunately, she's out of luck because the IRS doesn't know where the kids actually live. They only know what is on the tax documents.
All right, Brendan Kirby, thanks so much. Brendan will be back with us on Fox 10 News at 5 to answer more of your questions. And remember, if you've got a question, email it him directly at brendan.kirby@fox10tv.com. He can't promise he'll answer every one, but he certainly will do his best.